This is Mrs. Regal, and I'm going to explain how to do the Get Busy Baking schoolwork assignment. The first thing you will want to do is open up the Get Busy Baking PDF. You will notice this chart at the top of the page. This chart are the ingredients necessary to make Grandma's apple pie. I'm going to explain how you will fill out this chart in the following slides. For each of the ingredients in this chart, you will need to take the ingredient amount, which is a mixed number, and change it into an improper fraction. You must do this in order to be able to then double the improper fraction. So the first thing you need to do is change the mixed number into an improper fraction. For pie crust, it says 2 3/4. We are going to change that mixed number into an improper fraction. If you remember, you take the denominator times the whole number and then add the numerator. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 3 is 11. That becomes our new numerator. We always keep the same bottom number or denominator. So now our simplified improper fraction is 11/4. Now you will need to write that improper fraction in the chart. You now know that 2 3/4 cups is the same as 11/4 cups. Now you will be able to double this fraction. In order to double a fraction, or to double the ingredients needed for this recipe, you need to take the improper fraction and multiply it times 2. When we multiply times the whole number 2, we must make it a fraction in order to be able to multiply. In order to make any whole number a fraction, we simply draw a line and make 1 the denominator. Because if we were to simplify 2/1, it would equal 2. Now that you have simplified and made this problem so that you can do it, you will multiply your two fractions. You will take the numerators, 11 times 2, and then you will multiply your denominators, 4 times 1. This will give you the doubled amount. Notice it's still an improper fraction. Now you will need to reduce the improper fraction. To review, to simplify an improper fraction, we must turn it into a mixed numeral. In order to turn it into a mixed number, we need to divide the top number, the numerator, by the bottom number, the denominator. When you do the division, the answer becomes your whole number. Your remainder becomes the numerator. And like always, your denominator stays the same. Now, 22/4 changes into the mixed number 5 2/4. But I ask you, can 5 2/4 still be reduced? Yes, it can. Your final answer is 5 1/2. So 2 3/4 cup of pie crust doubled equals 5 1/2 cups. Now you must add the doubled amount to the chart. Your answer for the pie crust was 5 1/2. Now, you do not need to do the bonus. If you would like to, you can earn extra credit. For the bonus column, you would take the 2 3/4 amount, using the improper fraction, and multiply it times 1/2 in order to half the recipe. But again, this is extra credit. Now it is your turn to finish finding the improper fractions and the doubled amounts for the rest of the ingredients. Fill out the rest of the chart and submit it to My Big Campus. The 4 questions on the bottom of the worksheet are extra credit. Feel free to try them if you would like. When you have completed this assignment, submit it to My Big Campus.